the way that I have been waiting for this day forever. It feels like we are going to be talking about reviewing, looking over, and doing a look with the new Melt Edward Scissorhands collection. Guys, Edward Scissorhands is one of my favorite movies of all time. So the second that Melt even started teasing this, I knew I had to have it. I did purchase the whole PR box. We are going to look over all 13 pieces in this collection, and I want to do a look. I am pumped. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you this PR box, which you can purchase like I did, and it is $225 for the entire collection. It is so beautiful. Like, first of all, we just have Edward here. We have these metallic, not metallic, but these like kind of shiny leaves, and it opens up. Oh, you do get a postcard. It opens up like this. It is so incredibly beautiful. But I do want to say, I'm going to show you the swatches and all of the products a little bit differently than usual. What I usually do is I take out each product, I talk about it, I tell you my thoughts, my feelings, my deepest, darkest desires, and then we look at swatches. Because there are so many products in this collection, I'm going to show you pretty much a montage. You're going to see all the products on the screen. You're going to see swatches of everything with the names of the products and the prices right on the screen. That way you can screen grab, you can pause, you can do whatever you need to take a look at all of these things without me jabbering on too much because it is such a huge collection. So let's go. It all looks so beautiful and I'm so excited, but I do want to say, I don't know if this comes with every order or if this just comes with the full collection, but I did also get this beautiful postcard with this gorgeous artwork and pretty much the best sticker Melt has ever made. I'm just throwing it out there. It's between this and the one of Lydia dancing from the Beetlejuice collection. I have not put that on anything because I fear sticker permanence. There are also a few bundles with this collection, so everything is going to be linked down below for you where you can get, just the lip set or just the lashes and the scissors or things like that. So everything's going to be down below. But what I did is I took everything out of the boxes. I want to save the boxes. I want to save this packaging. And I put everything into this bag. This is probably the greatest bag Melt has ever made. I'm just going to say that. And I mean, like, look, it has little Edward hands. But the entire collection fits in here very comfortably. I am going to use as much of this as I can in a look right now. But before we jump into it, if you don't know, hi, my name is Linda. I am a Melt stan. I absolutely adore Melt Cosmetics, and I try to get everything that they've ever made because I love them that much. But you can always count on me for Melt reviews. So I would love if you would subscribe, become a part of the Rockstar fam, join us. We're fun over here. Something else I want you to do is comment down below and tell me either your favorite scene or your favorite line from Edward Scissorhands, one of the greatest movies of all time. I think mine is At the Barbecue, and we have, excuse me, my name is Joyce, and I noticed you have not tasted the ambrosia salad I made especially for you. I feel Joyce in my soul. All right, we are gonna get started. I'm gonna be using this hand mirror, but also something kind of cool is that this is rubber, so like, I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of has some like bend to it. Very cool. I'm gonna start in a way that I don't usually start. I already have my face makeup on and my eyebrows. I wanna start with this blush, and oh my God, I love these little covers so much. I don't wanna throw anything away. But the name of this blush is Because You Asked Me To. My Heart. This looks very light, and when I swatched it, it also looked very light. So I'm curious how this is gonna look. It is a powder blush. Even on there, it looks very light, but let's see. Maybe we can build it up a bit. And I'm gonna go a bit heavy with the blush because I really wanna see what this color can do. Right now, it's like looking almost like a kind of frostbitten cheek. Does that make sense? Like, is Frostbite the new look? What's next? Gangrene? So here it is just on one cheek. That's actually much prettier than I thought it was going to be. I do worry how this might look on a deeper skin tone though. It is very, very fair. I have a light to medium skin tone, so you can see how it looks on me. But I feel like on a deep skin tone, I wonder if this would turn a little bit ashy. The quality is beautiful. I love Melt's powder blushes and their cream blushes. They are some of my favorites. I usually prefer a cream blush to a powder, but I feel like this is one that would layer beautifully on top of one of their cream blushes, like the color Polished. I feel like this would look pretty on, or ooh, Honey Thief. I'm even going to apply a little bit to the bridge of my nose just to keep that kind of windburn, frostbitten look. And it does, I will say, I do think it builds up nicely, but again, this is a very light blush. So if you are a deeper skin tone, you might want to just be aware. Now it is time to do a look with the Edward Scissorhands eyeshadow palette. This was beautiful when I swatched it, by the way. So incredibly, like, just good quality. It's just great quality. This shade Kim over here is more of a topper, so I think that's really unique and pretty, and that you could pat that over anything. Like by itself, it could just be a subtle wash of shimmer, but I think over some of these colors, it'll be beautiful. So I think what I want to do, let's see. You know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try this. So I think I want to take Suburbia, which is a lovely kind of lavender purple matte, put that into the crease, okay? And then what I'm going to try, I hope I don't regret this, but I want to take the Inventor. So the Inventor is like a dark gray almost. It has a hint of like blue to it, just a very small touch. And then I want to put Kim on top so we can see if that like shadow topper look really comes through. Let's take a look. Why not? Let's stick in the family. I'm going to use my Melt Beetlejuice brush. And again, I'm going into Suburbia, which is that lavender purple. And I'm going to take this like lightly and just build it up. First, I just want this to go into the crease. Let's see how this color payoff is. Yep, this is performing pretty much exactly how I thought. So because this shade is like borderline pastel, this is a great shade to kind of pack on and then blend out because the color is there and it's beautiful. I'm even going to take this and kind of swing it out a little bit, if that makes sense, like this way towards my brow, the tail of my brow, and pull that in. But that color is very, very pretty. Yeah, I like that color. I feel like my theme today is going to just be sparkle. This collection has so many beautiful sparkly things in it, from the lips to the eyeshadow, obviously, to the sparkle, what are they called? The luster sticks. The writing on here is approximately 0.1 font, so I can't read it, but I want to say it's a luster stick eyeshadow stick or something along those lines, but those are so sparkly. I am definitely putting that on my inner corner. Cannot wait. I kind of love the hint of blue in this lavender. Like, I know lavender intrinsically has hints of blue, but I feel like this one is, I don't know, it's just like pulling a certain way that's very, very pretty to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to go into the Inventor, which is that deep dark color. And I'm taking this on kind of a firm, it's not quite a pencil brush. It's just a firm blending brush, if you will. And this I want to pack on the lid. Oh, that's a pretty color. So that is pulling actually like, almost like a dark teal in a way, which is not what I expected and is very pretty. So like I did do the swatches, but still like you never know. Swatches on your arm do not convey what it might look like on your eyes. I always say that. So, and this I'm going to kind of match that angle. And I'll be able to kind of go in and clean this up and blend it, but I do want still that angle right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, I could just leave it like this, but I said I wanted sparkle, and sparkle we shall have. Ooh, me likey. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of my, this is from Cliona, and this is the Shine On Shimmer Shadow Enhancer. I'm going to pack a tiny bit of this, a tiny, tiny bit on the lid. I'm actually going to use that one tap for both eyes. This is a great shimmer enhancer because you can see it didn't pull any of this dark shadow up. Now I'm going to go into Kim, which again is that beautiful like purpley sparkle topper, and pat this on top. I hope this has the effect I want it to. Oh man, oh, ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, it's like pulling 85 different colors in. It's so good. Man, I used to hate eyeshadow toppers, and I cannot for the life of me now understand why. Because they can change a whole look with just a little tippy tap. Just like a little tap, 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 tap. This is giving me life. All right, I am going to, let's see, do I want to do this? I kind of want to take I Love You, which is a purple blue metallic color, and put this under the eyes. Is this going to be bad? Narrator update. It was not bad. It was so good. For the inner waterline, I hope this goes okay, but I want to take the Slick Waterline Eye Pencil, and this shade is Touch of Lavender. The Slick Waterline pencils by Melt are my favorite eye pencils. They go on so smooth and creamy and with very little effort. Like, watch. That is very pretty. Ooh, I love that. It's so light that it brightens the eyes. That is very pretty. I can't not do it. I have to take a little bit of black liquid liner, and I'm going to give myself actually not a huge wing, just a little one. I tried the other day to do a look with fake lashes where I did not put on any liquid liner. Did not go so well. Before I go in with fake lashes, I'm going to go in with a coat of the Melt Supernatural Lash. Just one coat, just to make sure that my natural lashes blend. All right, so what's cool is this collection came with a little pair of scissors. These are great for trimming lashes. It also came with this adorable keychain on it, which I wanted to leave to show you, that has a little dinosaur reminiscent of Edward's, you know, like snip, snip, shrubbery art. Is that what you call it? And the Melt logo as well. But here's the thing, if I'm using scissors, I don't want things dangling anywhere near my face. So I am going to go ahead and take off this keychain if I can. There we go. I'm actually going to add this probably to my bag, but I want to use this to trim the lashes. So these are the Creeps lashes. They are very fluffy on the outer edge, so they are tapered, but my eyes are quite small, so I almost always need to trim my lashes. It's nice to have a pair of lashes or a pair of scissors that I can do that with. So first let me measure. Oh, I'm going to have to cut off a bit. Oh, they're good scissors too. Okay, cool. Did I cut off too much? I might have cut off too much, and you can only cut once. Measure twice, cut once. No, I think they'll be okay. So now I'm going to compare this to the other one and make a match. Now these do not come with lash glue. Melt does make a lash glue, but the lash glue that I prefer is the Duo, the one in the green tube, which is latex free. I'm going to let the glue on those dry for a minute, but while I do, I want to put something on the inner corner of my eye here. So I'm going to put one of these Luster Slick eye sticks, and the one that I want to use is, so there's Scissorhands, which is a very like smoky gray, and then there's It's Cold Outside, which is snow white with glitter. These have some like stick to them, so I'm going to see if I can just, it's kind of hard to get into the corner of my eye there, but look. Oh, look at the sparkle. She's perfect. Wow, these are really cool. Again, because they have their own like stick to them, so you don't have to do much. Making my life easy. Ooh, these feel big. I just realized I didn't put any mascara on my lower lashes. These lashes are absolutely beautiful. Here's the thing. I'm terrible at putting on lashes. I really am. So I don't know if I would wear these. What do you guys think, though? What do you guys think? I feel like it does amp the look up and give it a vibe. All right, for the lips. What am I feeling? Because we do have a pink pencil and we have this kind of taupe cool tone pencil. And then for the lip slicks, if you will, they have two colors. This one, oh my God, this is the one that kills me. This is Winsome Wahine, which is like a black balm with blue sparkle in it. So gorgeous. And then we have Bahimini Bliss, which is this pink with sparkle. I'm going to go with the cool toned and the Winsome Wahine, the black one. And this pencil, by the way, is called I'm Not Complete. This is delightfully cool toned. So I'm leaving a little bit of like the pink of my natural lip color showing. This is kind of awesome. This is kind of awesome because this isn't something I would normally go for, but I like it. Let's go in with Winsome Wahine. So these are more of like almost like somewhere in between a balm and a gloss. So this is not a product that I expect to last, you know, all day through meals and things like that. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm curious how it looks over this. This feels so good on the lips. It's very slippery. Again, I don't expect it to last all day, but like, oh, I love it. I knew myself. I knew I'd want to do this. I'm going to try to see if I can add even more blush. So you see, you can definitely build this blush up. And last thing, oh God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but I want to try this. I want to try to take what I used on the inner corner here and maybe do like a little bit of a glitter highlight. I mean, it's Edward, it's snowy, right? Let's try it. I'll pat this out, so don't worry when you see a stripe. Whoop. Okay, so it kind of stayed a stripe. Maybe if I tap it rather than doing like a line, still a stripe. What's cool though is that you can't see it and then bam, and you can't see it and then bam. And what if I did just a little bit, just a little bit right there? This is like a fun multi-use product. Love that. All right, so here is my very first look with the Melt Edward Scissorhands collection. I am feeling all of the kind of spooky wintry vibes on this. Like I really like this look. I feel like it's very, very dramatic. This lip, these, I hope they come out, whoops, wrong product. I hope they come out with more of this because it feels so good on the lips. And I feel like even with a pencil underneath, that might make it last a little bit longer, but the shine is ridiculous. It feels so good. So good. Ooh, I even like the blush more than I thought I would. Again, I want to state this like a millionth time. I wonder how this would look on a deeper skin tone. So if you do have deeper skin tone and you've tried this, please let me know. Let everyone know down below what you think of it. But I think this is a lot of fun. I think this is a lot of fun. I think they did the movie right. I was so concerned that the palette was just going to be light blue, like a matte light blue and a sparkly light blue and maybe white with light blue sparkles in it and light blue. I thought the whole thing was going to be light blue. I'm so glad that they really dug into things. Like, for example, the lips, when they said like Bahimini Bliss, like, you know what that is, right? That is Peg offering her Avon skills and going, this is Bahimini Bliss. And you know, I love the thought that was put into every single detail of this collection. Now, what are my standout pieces? Like if I was only going to recommend to you a few, I love the palette. I do love the palette. I think these lip products are going to be favorites of mine. I already love the Perfectionist lip pencil. It is my favorite lip pencil that I have. I love the Slick Waterline pencils. Those are some favorites too. I think, let's see, if you were going to pass on anything, the lashes are very specific. They are very big. You could probably pass on them if you're not much of a lash wearer. I would say, I don't know, this mirror is too good. I was going to say the mirror. Nope, I'm not saying the mirror. I love the palette. The scissors, I enjoy having them. I love this little keychain, but they are scissors. You can buy them kind of anywhere. I do think that the palette is very special. Like from the the falling snow globe like effect in here to the actual like color story of the palette that I cannot get open. I just think it's really beautiful, and a lot of thought and love was put into this collection. So that's it. Tell me down below what you are thinking. Are you planning on picking anything up from this collection? How are you feeling? But if you enjoyed this video, if you liked this style, please take 1 second, give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm putting out a ton of videos between now and the end of the year, including a lot of declutters, including a palette declutter, which is going to be ruthless. And I would love to have you here with me. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to put my last melt review on the screen for you. That was the It Welcome to Derry collection, which I really enjoyed. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.